Night falls slowly over Havana, and when the sun finally slips behind the Caribbean, the city doesn't go to sleep. It wakes up. Night falls slowly over Havana, and when the sun finally slips behind the Caribbean, the city doesn't go to sleep. It wakes up. The air grows warmer, the streets glow amber under old lamps, and somewhere in the distance, a trumpet cries out the first notes of salsa. Havana at night feels less like a place and more like a rhythm you step into. Along the edge of the sea runs the famous Malecon. When darkness arrives, it becomes Havana's living room. Lovers lean against the stone wall, watching waves crash against the shore. Friends pass around bottles of rum. Someone strums a guitar while strangers become dancers under the open sky. The ocean wind carries laughter, music, and stories that stretch long into the night. Venture deeper into the city and the music grows louder. Behind old colonial doors and colorful buildings, the dance floors begin to pulse. At Casa de la Musica, live bands play with fiery energy, horns blazing, drums rolling like thunder, while couples spin across the floor with effortless Cuban grace. Even if you don't know the steps, someone will pull you in. In Havana, dancing is less a skill and more a language everyone speaks. For those who chase something smoother, the underground jazz sanctuary La Zora y el Cuervo hums with smoky melodies and velvet rhythms. Musicians improvise with the kind of passion that makes time disappear. And then there is the artistic heartbeat of modern Havana, Fábrica de Arte Cubano. Inside this sprawling cultural factory, galleries, DJs, fashion, film, and live music collide in a celebration of creativity that lasts until the early morning. Of course, Havana's nights are never complete without rum and legend. At the historic El Floridita, bartenders still shake icy daiquiris in honor of Ernest Hemingway, while across town at La Bodeguita del Medio, the mojitos flow and the walls whisper stories from decades past. While across town at La Bodeguita del Medio, the mojitos flow and the walls whisper stories from decades past. But the true magic of Havana nightlife isn't confined to clubs or bars. It lives in the streets, in the rhythm of footsteps on cobblestones, in the laughter echoing through balconies, in the glow of vintage cars cruising through the night like ghosts from another era. In Havana, the night doesn't rush. It lingers, sways, and dances until the first light of morning begins to paint the sky again. And only then does the city finally pause, catching its breath before the music starts all over again. It lingers, sways, and dances until the first light of morning begins to paint the sky again.